now, Elliot Page, the actor formerly known as Ellen Page, is on the cover of Time magazine talking about his transition and his desire to be an actor and an LGBT activist and all of this other stuff. And this is something that should give all of us pause right now. So let's break down exactly what is happening right here. So we have Ellen, now Elliot Page, talking about how basically he came out as transgender, got a divorce, got top surgery. And what top surgery is when female to male transgender people basically remove their breasts, right? So that is what top surgery is. So Elliot Page had their breasts removed so that he could become a man, right? And so this is something that is being given sort of the full court press when it comes to being pushed in the mainstream liberal media. He's on the cover of Time magazine, right? And this is something that should be giving a lot of people pause. So first of all, there's nothing anti-trans about this. Questioning the transgender agenda in trans identity in general is not anti, it's just questioning, because in America we are allowed to ask questions about things. And the question that I have is, why is the mainstream media putting this person up as some sort of idol to be worshipped by so many young women, by the way, who may be struggling with their sexuality or their sexual orientation or their gender identity or whatever? There's an epidemic of this going on right now, and there's a really amazing book called Irreversible Damage by Abigail Schreier that talks about how this sort of transgender craze is mainly affecting young women, right? And so now the message that a lot of these people are going to be getting is that if you think that you're trans, go ahead and go through with the surgery, do all of these things to basically mutilate your body, and you will be happy, just like this famous wealthy Hollywood celebrity is. That's a very dangerous message. And it's a message that, you know, it's going to get the full court media. It starts at Time magazine and then it's everywhere else. And the danger with this is that this person is being used, right, to push this agenda that is going to have actual effects on the lives of the women and girls in your life. Just look at right now what's going on in the Biden administration. Now, they will literally take back and remove federal funding from schools who do not allow trans girls to compete against biological women in sports, that do not allow trans girls to be in the spaces for biological women and girls. And that is not only school, that comes to the prisons, that goes to homeless shelters where women have documented as being sexually assaulted by transgender women. So this whole thing right now is an agenda that is now starting to be pushed, which, by the way, and I need to let everybody know that transgender identity has zero to do with being gay or lesbian. Being gay or lesbian means that you are same-sex attracted, which means that you recognize the existence of biological sex. Trans is about eliminating the existence of biological sex. So this Elliot Page thing is only just beginning, as is the super hardcore push of the radical far left trans agenda by basically all of media and all of entertainment. So get ready, because this is just the beginning. And if you are going to stand up and fight against this, you're going to have to realize that, number one, gay and lesbian conservatives are your allies, because we understand this issue more than you guys do. It's more complex than putting up a sign that says there are two genders. And if you're not able to speak to that complexity, then they're gonna run all over you. And they're going to find idiot conservatives and idiot Republicans that just want to be quote unquote inclusive, and they're going to use them to promote that agenda. So be very aware of that, because it is coming. And do yourself a favor and don't push away gay and lesbian conservative allies, because you are going to need us to speak eloquently and with authority and knowledge about this topic, because I guarantee you this topic is just beginning.